Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Jennifer Martinez and I'm a guest reviewer for Wig Studio One, and they have sent me another wig to review for you guys, and I'm super excited about this one because I've never had this wig and I've never had this color, and I have been very curious about both. So this is the Raquel Welch Play It Straight, and the color is in Shaded Spice, and that color code is SS30/28, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute. But first of all, thank you so much to Wig Studio One for sending me this wig in exchange for my honest review. All opinions are my own. If you have not checked out the Wig Studio One Facebook group, which is the Wig and Topper support group, definitely go check it out. It has grown so much in the past few years that I've been a member of it. I've been a member now for about, gosh, almost 2.5 years. And there are so many wonderful, wonderful people in that group that, can help you when you have questions, and, you can show off your new wig, whatever. So definitely check the Facebook group out. So it's the Wig Studio One Wig and Topper support group. It will be linked down below. Now, as you can see, this is going to be an out of the box review for you, and let's see what this wig looks like. I'm really excited. Okay, so this is how it's packaged, and you notice here that it's packaged inside out. They do that. Sometimes they will package them right side in, I don't know, the right way, and sometimes inside out, just depending on the style of the wig and how they think the packaging should be for that particular one. Before we look at it, let's just go ahead and look at the inside of the cap since we're already there. So this has a monofilament side part. So this is probably going to be is that a right side part? No, it's a left side part. The left side part, because I was like, wait a minute, most wigs have a left side part. A right side part is really hard to find, but this one does have a left. And then you have a lace front, which is about, temple to temple, but it goes down, you can see there, to the ear tabs. And the ear tabs are the nice felt, so nicely lined there. The back does have an extended nape with Velcro adjusters, so you can adjust those. Pretty stretchy. All right, I am already loving this color. This is gorgeous, and I am going to show you this color outside too. It's kind of overcast. The sun's coming out here and there. Not any direct sunlight, I don't think. I see a little bit, maybe a little bit of box hair going on here. Not a big deal. It's not anything that can't be removed really easily with just some water, so we can do that. But I want to show you, that is your crisscross part, so that's how it comes. And there is that lace front. Looks really pretty. You see the back. I believe these are kind of supposed to be there because it's kind of like almost like a razored cut, just a little bit throughout the ends there. You can see that we have some shorter, a little bit of shorter layer there, and then it comes down like that. I'm going to adjust it just a tad bit, and I'm also going to shake it. I have my brush here, and I'm just going to brush through that part just a little bit. Now, this is a straight style, so I'm okay with using a brush like this. When it's maybe a tad bit of a curly or a wavy style, or even a much longer style, you might just use a wide tooth comb and that's it. But I'm really only doing kind of the top here, and this is a wig brush. You can see that there's some little flippy doos right there. I'm just going to spray just a tad bit. I sprayed some water on it, and it's still wanting to flop in my face just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just take the front. I'm not going to be really neat about it necessarily, and I'm just going to put it in a clip. Doesn't really matter how it looks for now. But what I'll do is I'll leave it this way for a little bit, and I have my, this is just Beauty Mark hairspray. It's a Style and Hold hairspray. I believe there's a new packaging now, but I really like the scent of this, so I like using it. But I'm just gonna spray it and just kind of mash that lace front to kind of get those fibers turned the right way. So I don't like wigs in my face. I can't stand hair in my face. So I always want the fibers to go out of my face, and that's definitely going to help. I've left it up for just a few minutes, so let's just go ahead and take it down. And it's still a tad bit wet from when I sprayed it, but if I spray it again, it's probably gonna do a really good job at staying in place and staying out of my eyes and not flopping in my eyes. Now, I do have it, I have the part over pretty far, so let me go back where the part really should be, which is right around in there. And you can see that's gonna stay a lot better. Let's look at this beautiful color. So this is SS30/28, which is SS Spice. The Wig Studio One website describes it as rich dark brown with subtle warm highlights roots. Warm highlighted roots, probably. So you do see that there is a root there, which I definitely prefer on my wigs. I prefer them to have a root unless the color is just one solid brown. Okay, so something like an R4 or something like that, it's just gonna be, or a 6, it's just gonna be all brown. But when there are some highlights, I do prefer it to have roots. So I really do like that. If you don't like the roots, then probably you'd wanna stay away from the SS colors, because the SS stands for shadow shades, and that just means it features a darker color at the root. But the 30 and the 28 means that it has a 30 and a 28. So those are both in the red family. The 28 is gonna be more towards the blonde, so the strawberry blonde, and the 30 is gonna be more towards an auburn or something like that. So you do have a good mixture. I do feel like the highlights are nicely blended. You're not seeing any big chunks. I mean, I see like kind of right there, it's just a nice, it just looks like the sun kind of hit it, but you're really not seeing any really big chunks of highlights, so I do like that. This is a beautiful color for the fall. This is one that a lot of people can really pull off. So let me show you this beautiful wig, Play It Straight by Raquel Welch, from all sides. Something that I do want to point out is that this is not a heat-friendly wig. So usually when a wig is heat-friendly, it's gonna, with Raquel Welch anyways, it's gonna have the RL and then the color. So RL24, for instance, that's gonna mean that it's gonna be heat-friendly. So this one doesn't. I'm assuming that it is not. It doesn't state specifically on the Wig Studio One website that it's not, but me just kind of knowing the color codes, I'm pretty sure that it isn't. As far as the measurements, front is 7 inches. So definitely, yes, 7 inches. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a little longer. I may have brought down too much there, but 7 inches. The crown is 8.5. So crown, 8.5 inches. The sides are 6 inches. So 6 inches in here. Lots of layering going on in this piece. And then the back is 5.5. So probably around this nape, that's gonna be your 5.5 inch measurement there. Play It Straight only weighs like 3.25 ounces, so super light. This does feel super light on my head. I think it fits very well. Ear tabs, very nice. This is something I always talk about, but my hair always shows through right there. You know, there are different things you can do. You can kind of bring this down and tuck behind the ear, so it does disguise that a little bit, or you can get some fill-in powder, which I do have, but I'm just lazy. I'm a lazy wig wearer. How many of you are lazy wig wearers? I'm a lazy wig wearer, so I don't normally do that. As far as some styling, now you notice there are some flyaways right there. There are a couple things you can do. You can get your hands warm them up, and the warmth from your hands, you can hold that down. That does help sometimes. Also, you can just spritz. Okay, so I kind of moved the part again, tucked a little bit more behind my ear. I think it's looking really good. This is a classic style. It's a classic style, everyday style. I believe this is really one that you can just throw on and go, so you don't have to worry about doing too much to it, especially once you've worn it one day or even two days. It's gonna be pretty good after that. That's what I've come to find, especially with Raquel Welch wigs, is that if I wear it for a day or two, after that, I'm pretty much good to go. Beautiful hairline. Love the way they do splice that highlight there in the front. That is just so pretty to me. As you saw just a minute ago, you can definitely put this up in a clip. You know, you have that lace front, so you know what, you're paying for it, you might as well use it. And I do a lot. I do clip I wouldn't necessarily use this clip, but I clip my wigs back a whole lot. Like I said at the beginning, I hate hair to be in my face, so I do clip my wigs back a lot. And a lot of times when I take them off, unless I have it clipped into my hair underneath the cap somehow, I'll just take it off with the clip in it and leave it like that, store it like that. And then when I take it out of the box or off the stand or wherever it is, I'm good to go. So like I said, lazy wig wear right here. Let's look at glasses. My glasses a lot of times are on top of my head. Perfect, no problems there. And I mean, how cute is that, right? So cute, love it. No problems at all. Let me just show you. Here is the ear tab. You see where I'm flicking it up there. And I just put my arm, the glasses arm, right underneath that. Some people I know put it on top. I don't prefer to do that, but that's just me. But you know what, just fine. You can put it, you know, under the hair, whatever you want to do. Also a headband. This is a square band. Really cute. Love it. I think we've talked about everything. The only thing I haven't done is shown you what this beautiful color looks like outside, and I will do that here in just a minute. Now, it looks like the sun has come out. It's coming and going. Just let me thank again Wig Studio One for sending me this wig for free to review for them. And definitely, y'all, check out the Wig Studio One Wig and Topper support group. It is phenomenal, and you will find so much support from people in there who have been wearing wigs for years. Some, you know, me only 2.5 years, but you'll just find a lot of support there. If you are really struggling with hair loss or you're just not sure what to do, definitely check them out. But I'm gonna go ahead and say bye, and the outside video will be tacked on the end. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll go visit my channel. You can just type in Jennifer Martinez into Google and find me. I do wig reviews over there as well. Have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.